I'm alright. I just burnt myself with a green bean. Everything's fine. Well, I'm probably really, really lagged. So let's go ahead and start anyway. I need a production manager. Hello! Hello, 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 and welcome to Goosey Games. Today we're making pork chops. And I'm not particularly well planned, so I apologize in advance for that. But here are the lovely pork chops. We're going to cook these a la Goosey. This is a recipe that I put together myself. I make them with cinnamon and serve them with applesauce. And if you've never had them that way, well, you're going to learn how. I was a little bit late getting home from work. I meant to prepare this a lot more before I got started. So we're just going to chat a bit. Well, that's not the burner I meant to have on, oh dear. Good start, huh? I meant to have this one on, so we'll be ready to put the potatoes in. My green beans start out partially steamed. Good. Where's my cutting board? Aha. My parents were staying with me this last month, which is great, and they were very helpful, and I love it when other people clean my kitchens, because then I don't have to do it, but they put things away in places that I don't recognize. So, with the pork chops, we're going to have some lovely mashed potatoes. I bought these lovely red potatoes. You can see the, maybe you can't see on the video, I can tell the burner is hot because I see steam. The pot must have been damp. We're going to chop up all these potatoes very small so that they cook fast and mash easy. I haven't timed this out. They may end up cooking too fast, but we will find out. Hey, String! And Joker! Yay! People in my stream! Hi! Hi! So, my computer is a little bit behind me and off to the side because I have a very tiny kitchen. So if I don't respond right away, it's lag plus the fact that I probably haven't seen it yet. But I'll respond as soon as I remember to take a look. If that's alright. Now this water is unsalted that I'm getting ready for the potatoes here because, as you may or may not know, potatoes soak up a lot of salt when they cook. So we're just going to salt them when we mash them. So we don't need to salt the water that they're cooking in. Don't even worry about it. How's everybody doing tonight? You having a lovely Tuesday? I'm having a pretty good day myself. Had one of those mornings where, you know, you just get up and you get ready and you get to work and you just feel very, very adult and productive and like you should maybe get a gold star. It doesn't even matter what shapes I'm cutting these in because they're all just going to get boiled and mashed up anyway. Joker's doing better than he lets on. I I'm glad to hear it. Certain that that's in reference to something. I'll have to get the story later. How's the sound coming through? Can you guys hear me okay? Alright, we have chopped up all of our potatoes. And this water is not boiling yet, but that's okay. We'll turn it up a little bit. And we will carefully, because we don't want the hot water to splash upon us, put all those in the pot. And cover that up, and we'll just keep an eye on it. And get this cutting board out of the way. Now the green beans don't need much preparation. I've already washed them. I just like to snap the ends off so that those are ready to blend. Oh, you know what we should do before we do that, because we want this to sit a while? We want to prepare the pork chops. We're gonna actually use this bowl for that. It only had the potatoes in it, so we'll rinse it out a bit. And I will show you how I do. I'm not going to move the camera because I now have raw pork on my hands, but I'm going to rinse these in the sink under cold water, and just kind of, because there's, you know, little bits of fat and little bits of gristle probably left over from butchering, and I just like them very clean. And also, massaging them under the water and kind of wringing them out a little bit will tenderize them a little bit. And so I'm going to do that over here in the sink and put the finished ones in the bowl for you guys. Good night, my someone. Good night, my love. I started that low. Good night, my someone. Good night, my love. Sweet dream, a star is shining, its brightest light. So good night, my someone. Good night. Sweet dreams be yours till dreams there be. Sweet dreams to carry you home to me. I wish I may, and I wish I might. So good night, my someone. Good night. I also made sure to wash my hands well, because you do not want to get raw pork on all the other things. Oh, I didn't know you took chef training, String. That's awesome. That's something that I am not going to do. I do not enjoy being on my feet all day. And that is not something that I think I could physically do. But I can cook at home. That is for sure. Alright, the next thing we're going to need is a baggie. A large one. Do I have a large baggie? I don't think I have a large baggie. That's okay, we can do this without a large baggie. We'll do 2 baggies. I'll show you what I do with those baggies after I mix up some stuff in a bowl. Do I have a bowl? Yes, I have a bowl. We're winning all the things today. Alright, I'm going to put stuff in this bowl that we are going to rub on the pork chops. Let me get all my things. Salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, cardamom, mace. What else should I put in there? We want garlic powder. We want, do we want sage? Maybe not sage. Maybe a little cloves. But most of all, we want, a little chili powder, yes. Mostly we want cinnamon. We want all of the cinnamon. Mace is from the same fruit as the nutmeg, where the nutmeg will be the nut inside. Mace is made from the husk around the nut. It's a little bit sweeter, but it has a similar flavor. It's used a lot in old-fashioned cooking, and I was so excited to find it in the grocery store because it's not used a whole lot these days. But it's an acceptable substitute for mace. So we're going to put in salt. Maybe 3 tablespoons. We want our things nicely seasoned. We're going to put in some lovely fragrant pepper. You guys ever read Alice in Wonderland or see one of those old movies? Chili powder. Now this is all to taste. It's whatever you want in there. We're going to put in a dash of mace. It's not dashing. Come on. There we go. Dash of mace. I think that will be very good. Cardamom. I love cardamom on pork chops. But it's very strong, so don't put very much. Oh, I didn't open this yet. Brand new package. There we go. Italian seasoning. I just like the herbiness that adds. Mace is great in pumpkin pie. It's the other reason I'm excited I have it. Garlic powder. You can use fresh garlic if you want, but I find when I'm making a rub, I like to use the dry herbs. Dash of cloves. Do I have allspice? I want allspice in there too. A little bit of allspice. I'm almost out of marjoram. I think that would be nice as well. This is kind of, ooh, ginger. Kind of whatever you feel like along these lines. Herbs and sweeter spices, and then garlic and black pepper for contrast. And then we're going to put in all of the cinnamon. Okay, not all of it, but a lot. See, I just dumped that in there. We want a lot of cinnamon because that's our primary, let's put more. That's going to be our primary flavor. Now let's get a fork, stir that up and give it a sniff. See if it smells balanced. Oh yes, that is exactly what I wanted. I've made this a few times. Sorry the recipe isn't very exact, but that's what you get with homemade recipes sometimes, is you just kind of invent it and it turns into yummy. So what we're going to do is we're going to put half of this in one baggie. Oh, and here's a trick. If you're putting things in baggies, if you fold it over like this, it kind of stays open so you can deal with it one-handed, and you don't get as much gunk on the actual zipper when you get around to closing it. So we're going to put about half of this mixture into one baggie and half into the other. Can I read? Oh, nobody said anything yet. I hope I haven't lost the connection because I don't really have a way to tell. So keep talking, guys. Half in the other baggie. Don't sneeze. And then we're going to dry these off just on this paper towel here, like so, and put them in the bags. It's shake and bake, and I helped. So there's 2 in that baggie. We're going to again wash our hands before we seal these so we don't get raw pork gunk. Safety first, people. Yay, connection's still good. Alright. I'm always nervous because I don't have the setup I want. I have to share the screen with the chat and the feedback and the everything, not to mention sharing the CPU. Alright, let me wash my hands and get those sealed up. dry all the way. I know how to zip a baggie. Yes, I do. Just not this one. There we go. So we're going to shake it. So the spices, shake it like this. It kind of goes laterally. So it gets all over the pork chops like that. And we're going to let it kind of sit in the dry marinade for a little while. This one too. Oh, I didn't seal that. Ta-da! No, no, no. You saw nothing. You can do this step up to a day ahead and just let it sit and marinate in your fridge. So that's where I'm going to put these until we were ready to cook them. Now we are going to work on the green beans. So, what should I talk about while I'm doing the green beans? I meant to do this ahead of time, but like I said, running late. Didn't happen. I meant to do this stream on Saturday, but stuff just did not work out for me. Kitties! I should talk about kitties. I wish I had a kitty to talk about. That would be wonderful. I don't have my own kitty. Someday I want one. Specifically, I want a Prussian blue. I think they're gorgeous, and I've read up on their general personality traits, and they, you know, it seems like it would be a good roommate, which is what I want a cat. I want an independent cat who's fond of me and doesn't really care about anybody else. This would be my perfect cat. String, I just love that we have so much in common. Cat people, food people, music people, rolling our eyes at Queen Liz people. She's not here, is she? I'm just kidding. I love Liz. She's awesome. She throws her royal weight around and tells people not to burn my house down again. That's right, again! Oh, sorry. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, and you don't even know what Minecraft is, it's a game, and I built a house in it, and then it's been burned down twice now. So, by accident. I do not play with mean people. I'm going to sit on a stool. They accidentally burned my house. 2 different people accidentally burned my house down. So. And it was very sad. I actually cried a little bit. I couldn't believe. Don't tell Taco, he'll feel terrible. Taco already feels terrible. So I don't. He feels so bad. I feel bad for even being upset at him at all. Like he's being very humble and grovelly, and it's. I can't really. I can't torture him too much longer because that would just be mean, and I'm not a mean person. Possibly strict sometimes. Possibly not as fun. I'm the straight man on the island. Everybody else makes poop jokes and I just roll my eyes. I'm okay with that. But I'm not mean. Oh, String, you already did a lot. You and Chuck collected all that wood. We are all set to rebuild tonight after the stream, actually. Taco's going to get on. I'm going to get on, and we're going to rebuild my house. And then he'll spend the next week or two fighting withers and collecting iron and making me a beacon. And I'll collect his head. And he also owes me a stack of diamonds. So then we'll be even. Because, let's face it, it wasn't malicious, and he's the sweetest guy ever, but it was really dumb. Especially after sorry, you guys aren't, there's nothing interesting to watch here. Sorry. Anyways, especially after Chuck burned it down. You know, people need to get a little more creative with pranking me, because so far it's all been fire, fire, fire. Not that I want more pranks. Who wants pranks? I'm not asking for pranks. Just to make that clear. I know they will happen, but I'm not asking for the pranks. Ceci says fire plus wood equals bad times. Yes, even in games. String says the next island member will need to be a firefighter. Let's invite Jasano. He's a firefighter. Not that he would come. Famous mindcracker. That dude is a firefighter and a nurse and a YouTuber. I don't know where he finds the time, honestly. I only have one job and I'm struggling. My current daydream is get out of there. Like, current meaning I got the idea yesterday, so it's still a very fresh idea. Don't know if I'm gonna do it, but it's kind of fun to think about for right now. I was kind of thinking about the idea of going back to school. I already have a bachelor's degree. I'm thinking about, and it was in theater and English, and it was fun. Graduated 10 years ago. That's how old I am, folks. Thinking about possibly getting a secondary degree. Taco just logged on. Tell him to come watch my stream. Secondary degree in digital media. Because I thought I enjoy making videos, obviously. I enjoy art, and that's kind of the way to go. It'd be fun to learn about design. I mean, there's like a million uses for that kind of an education, both in private and in public. So going back to school would be weird, being like a decade older than anybody else in the classroom. But at the same time, you know, I work at a university. I'm not going to tell you which one. So I'm able to get a tuition waiver, which is nice. So that means if I did go back to school, it would be free, or at least the tuition would be. I'd still have to pay for fees and books and that kind of thing. But the main problem would be my time commitment. Would I be able to get all my homework done and work and YouTube and do all the things that an adult needs to do to take care of herself, like clean stuff and go grocery shopping and take showers? Anyway, that's what I was thinking about today. I have prepared all the green beans. They are ready to cook. We're going to cook these last minute because we're just going to blanch them, and it's only going to take a few minutes. Get the string off of there. So we're just going to set those aside until we're ready. We don't need this counter anymore either, so I'm going to wipe it off and set it aside. Oh, bye string! Enjoy your dinner! Who else is still on? Is Joker still with us, or did he run away? Because this is the good part. This is where we start cooking the pork chops. This is what you guys came for. Pan. We need olive oil. Olive oil. Pork chops. There they are. The potatoes are boiling so nice. We'll check those in a little bit. First, let's get this. That's the right burner this time, yes. Get it heating up and put in some olive oil. We are going to brown the pork chops in the olive oil on one side and then the other side. And then we are going to braise them. Let's get this open. Oh my gosh. I love that spice mix. It already smells so good. If it's pan to heat up, get the olive oil all the way around. See if I can get a better view of the pan. Yeah. Yay, camera adjustment. How's that? That's good. That's a good view of that pan. Okay, these potatoes are really going. I'm going to turn them down a little bit. Oh, yep, there they go. Whee! Let's actually get a spoon and test if it breaks against the side of the pan, it's done, but it's not done yet. We're just going to turn it down, cover it back up. Ceci, thank you so much for being here and participating. It really means a lot. Alright, that is hot enough, I think. Get these chops. Hear that sizzle. I'll pack them in there because this pan is small. I do have bigger pans. Shake off that excess. But I do not have bigger lids. Oh no! We ran out of room already. Get in there. Make room. One more chop. There we go. All nicely crammed in there. Turn it around. So my burner's a little tilted, so we're going to turn it around so the olive oil goes everywhere. Oh, I made a mess. Oh, don't worry. Other people like FoodCraft too. My mom says all her friends really enjoy watching the YouTube videos. So, don't worry. I'll get famous someday, and then there will be more. Keep our workstation clean. Aren't they pretty already? Don't you just want to eat them up? Press them right down in there. That one didn't get all the seasoning on it, but that's okay. It's still good. Got a little bit in the bag here. Maybe we'll just kind of sprinkle it on. Woo! There we go. As the pan is nice and hot, they should already be browned on one side. Whoop. Maybe a little bit longer. Can you hear the sizzling? I hope you can hear it because it sounds amazing. Alright, let's turn these over. Try to make these fit back in the pan. There we go. This one has all that nice flap of fat on it. Maybe I want to leave that there for a while. Add a little more olive oil to keep things from sticking. Get them nice and crispy. Alright, that looks better to me. Now don't worry, these are going to cook more. I know they're really raw right now. But we're going to cook them nice and tender. As soon as I can find my measuring cup. There it is. Now what we're going to do is once these are browned on the other side, the side that's down, you want smells to go to the even less. Well, Ceci, as soon as you come and visit me, sweetie, I will make you pork chops and pie. How about that? We're going to add some liquid to the pan, just about a half a cup of water, and then we're going to cover it. And what that's going to do is kind of boil, kind of steam. It's called braising, and it will make it very tender. It will take about 20 minutes to cook. Oh my goodness, look at that! That looks so good! How's this one doing? It's alright. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. You don't even... Woo! Excuse me! Turn it down, turn it down! Biden! Okay, that might be more water than I meant. That's okay. I'm going to cover it up like that and let it go for 20 minutes. Put the timer on so we don't forget. We'll check on the potatoes. Let me move this up a little bit. Ah! Let me knock the camera over. How about that? Can you see the potatoes? There they are. Hi, potatoes. those are still hard, so that's probably going to take all the time that we have. So we're going to keep an eye on these. And let's see if I can switch it over right away so that I can then play Minecraft.
Can you hear the goosey sing the songs of hungry men, waiting for pork chops and potatoes and green beans to cook again? So I thought it would be fun to get on here, create a brand new world, and see if I can find and cook and eat a pork chop before my pork chops are done. You ready? We got no cheats, no bonus chest. Let's just see if we can find a pork chop. Now, I can't see the chat right now because of how the windows are configured. Maybe I can make this a little smaller. There we go. Oh, the lag is real. This was probably a mistake. Well, we don't have to record this part. Let me stop recording. Maybe that'll help. Settings. I'm not going to have time. I don't even know what settings I'm changing here. Broadcast settings. Oh, that looks fine. Advanced. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we won't mess with any settings. Hopefully the lag won't be too bad. Okay, so we started here. This is not so bad. There's chickens. That's good. We gotta get some tools and some food, and then make our way to find a biggie and kill it and eat it. Hey, Wilkie! Nice to see ya! You missed the whole beginning. That's okay. The potatoes and the pork chops are cooking, and we're waiting for them to cook, and while we are waiting for them to cook... Oh, I need sticks. I'm racing to see if I can find a pork chop in Minecraft while the real-life pork chops are cooking. Let's find some stone. I started this brand new single-player world just for the purpose of this, to see if I can find a pork chop before my real pork chops start. Oh, Taco and I are fine. Don't even worry about it. We're still friends. After this stream, in fact, after this stream and after I eat, we're gonna record a collaborative video, wherein he helps me rebuild my house. So it's all, he didn't mean to burn it down. He didn't, and he's all humble and grovelly, and it's very sad, and I feel sorry for him. So I've decided to forgive him. Okay, that's enough stone for now. Boop, let's make all the tools. Need a lot more sticks. We need a pick and a shovel, and an axe and a hoe, and a sword. And we will need a furnace. So let's put these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's good. We don't have any coal yet, but maybe we don't need any. We can chop down trees and make our own coal, but maybe we will just see coal. Alright, let's travel! Where's that chicken? We're gonna need chicken for food. Oh, he's in the water. Good. Alright, where's a likely place for piggies? This way? Let's go this way. Hey, Liz! Welcome to my stream. For those of you just coming in real life pork chops are cooking and they smell amazing. And so we were in Minecraft on the hunt for Minecraft pork chops. We're trying to find a piggy. And survive in the meantime. And we're going to see if we can do it before my timer goes off in 12 minutes. It is not looking good. Hello, piggies. Where is you? All this jumping, I'm gonna get hungry. But that's okay, I killed a couple of chickens, so I'm not gonna starve. But I do need to find a piggy. Piggy! Do you guys ever watch Powerpuff Girls? Oh, rabbit is good food too. Come back here. It didn't even give me food. Stupid rabbit. Anyway, I don't remember what the episode was about, but I remember Bubbles had a very high-pitched voice and she was very excited about a pig. And she said, "Piggy!" And it was cute. Ow. That's not good. Ugh. Alright, let's go ahead and cook these. Chop some more wood while we're waiting. Achievement get! Do-do-do-do-do-do! Yeah, the rebuild is happening tonight, so it has not happened yet. So, no worries. Alright, we have some food. We have some wood. Onward ho! If you guys see anything pink on the edges that I missed, let me know so that I can go kill them. Let's get out of the valley. We can't see nothing down here. Tra-la-la-la-lee, down in the valley in June. Ah! There's a nice view. Any pigs? Here, pig, 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 pig. Here, pig, 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 pig. There's a cow. We don't need a cow. We need a pig. We need a pig. Let's go try those plains over there. There's piggies in plains, right? Let's eat a chicken. Heal up a bit. How come I'm not healing? Oh, there we go. Thank you. The sheep. We've seen every other animal except pigs. We've seen chickens and squids and cows and sheep, and now we need pigs. Ear, pig, 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 pig. What is that? Are those horses over there? Oh yeah, they look weird. Horses even, but not pigs. There tend to be pigs near cows. Alright, let me kill these sheep so I have mutton. I'll go back towards the cow. Cow was this way, right? Whee! More sheep's over here, and we have wool now, so we'll be able to make a bed if we need to. Although, we don't have time, because the pork chops will soon be done. Right. No wasting time. We have enough mutton. Piggies! Yay! Pork chop! Yes, pork chop! Cook it a pork chop! More pork chops. Pork chops. Give me your chops. Thank you, Wilkie. I never would have found them without you. We have cooked the pork chop. Hello. And now we shall eat the pork chop. Operation Pork Chop is a success! Victory is mine! The timer still has 7 minutes to go. So what else should I do? While I'm here, what should be my next goal? Kill these pigs. Sisto! Hey, it's my Sisto, Canopies! She's come to watch my stream. Canopies! The food is cooking, and while it's cooking, I came on here to get game pork chops while I'm cooking the real ones. So that's why I'm here. And I got them, and I cooked one, and I ate it. And but the pork chops aren't done yet. So I'm so glad you came. That's a fun surprise. Hey guys, I got 6 minutes left. What should I do? I will cook all these pork chops. All of them. All 17 pork chops. Cook them. Go cook them, go cook them, go cook them, go. Canopies will get that. Poor piggies. Piggies are delicious. We eat the piggies. What else was I going to do? Oh, right. I was going to make a bed, because the sun will be going down soon. And if we sleep, the monsters go away. There, that's ready for us. We should probably also... I want torches. Is there coal anywhere on the surface? I don't see any coal. Oh, that's a cool cave. Hello. Get out of my way. There's no coal in this cave, either. That's okay. We don't need torches because we're going to sleep as soon as the sun goes down. You can only sleep at night. I know. Oh, yay! Not too sweet. Not too rancid. But just right. Okay, well, we want charcoal if we can't find coal. So we're going to chop this tree down and burn the logs to make charcoal. Ah! Trapped in a tree. Oh, if we're going to burn logs, we need more cobblestone to make another furnace. Hey there, Canopies. Are you the only one watching, or do I have nephews to say hi to? Oh, I'm gonna... Oh my goodness, that was surprising. I just sneezed myself dizzy. Ooh! I'm alright now, though. Anthony! The only 8-year-old I know who walks away from watching Minecraft. Weird kid. I love you, Anthony. So these planks are doing a pretty good job cooking all of that, actually. All of the pork chops, they're all mine. Wahahaha. Charcoal, yay. Let's make another furnace and cook all the mutton. Tree pig. I found a tree pig. Death to all the piggies. Mutton. pork chops. Alright, we only have a couple more minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over again, and we'll check on the potatoes while we wait for the pork chops to finish up. Yay, I'm so happy I reached my goal. Pork chop run, woo!
Alrighty. Can you guys hear me? I got my other mic tangled in my earring. Hold on. I'm so good at this. Okay. Here, wait, let me know if you can hear me. You should be able to. Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, the lag is bad. Woo! And the pot is hot. The lag is bad and the pot is hot. The pellet with the poisons and the vessel with the pestle and the flagon with the dragon is the brew that is true. Alright, those potatoes are just about done. Turn off that burner. Let's check on these pork chops. Hi, Anthony and Jimmy. You guys know my real name now. I know. It's not a terrible secret. Alright. We're going to drain this out a bit. How do those look, huh? Oh, I don't have the camera pointed at it. You can't see. How do those look, huh? Mmm. I wish I could transmit smells to you guys because it smells very good. Alright. I'm gonna cut one open to check the doneness. Yes, I know. Hush up. Oh. I have one of these. I should use it. Meat fork. That looks done to me. Isn't that beautiful? Alright, so we will turn off that burner as well and leave that there for it to keep warm while we cook the green beans and prepare the potatoes. My pot is not as clean as I thought it was. I hate it when I miss a spot. Okay. Turn this burner on and get it going so we can boil this water. We are going to add salt to the... Can you guys see up there? There we go. Why is there juice in the pork chops? Because I added water to the pan and then covered it. It's a cooking technique called braising, and it makes the meat very tender. So we're going to salt the water for the green beans. And that burner is on, and so when it boils, we will dump the beans right in there. In the meantime, let's check on these taters. I think we can drain the taters. Oh, except my colander is full of green beans. That was poor planning. That's okay, we'll figure something out. We'll put the green beans on this plate. And then we will drain the potatoes carefully. we're going to put butter in with these potatoes. Let's do maybe a quarter of a stick. Whole half of a stick. These are my potatoes and I want them buttery. We're going to go ahead and keep that burner on just a little bit so that butter will melt. And then to help it melt even more, you can dump those with hot potatoes right on top of the butter. We are also going to add salt at this time to the potatoes where we didn't before. I spilled the salt. And some lovely pepper. And maybe just a little bit of garlic powder, not much. Alright, that butter is melted. So now we're going to mash them. We're not pointed towards the... There we go. Adjustments. Mash. Mash. There's a part where I usually ask my brother to do it. He's musclier. Okay, cooking is good for your upper arm strength. I mean, seriously, have you ever tried to knead bread? Like, really knead bread? That takes some muscle, let me tell you. We're going to add some milk to that too, make it creamy. Oh, you're right, I have a mix and chop. Pampered Chef mix and chop, folks, and I forgot I had it. Ah! It will definitely mix these potatoes, but now that I've done the initial mashing, you'll see how much easier it is to use this than that. Look at those blades. Blades of fury, blades of justice, blades of easily mixing and mashing these potatoes. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? So let's add some milk and mix that all in there. Thank you, Canopies. Mixy, mashy, mash. Oh my gosh, that works so well. You can also, it's also very good for ground beef, right? You're browning ground beef. Look how creamy those are now. Hello, green bean water. You're not boiling fast enough. Get a spoon and give those a taste. Check the seasoning. They need a little more salt, but they're good potatoes. They're mushed enough now, I can probably just use a spoon. Very, very handy tool. Okay, Canopies, I'm almost done, but you go ahead and go and enjoy your dinner, and I'll put this on YouTube later if you want to watch the whole thing. Thank you for coming. I can retaste with the same spoon because the food's all mine. Yes, those are yummy potatoes. Alright, the green bean water is now boiling. Ceci, you missed me mashing potatoes! They're all mashed, and you missed it. They're yummy. So, the salted water for the green beans are now boiling, so I'm going to put them in, and it's just going to take like 5 minutes. I don't like to overcook my green beans. I like them to be very, very fresh, still kind of firm and crispy. Get that plate ready. I will need the colander again to drain the green beans as soon as they are done. Where's the lid for that? There it is. If you're ever waiting for water to boil, cover it up. It keeps the heat trapped in and makes it happen faster. Oh, don't apologize for your mom calling. That's great that she calls. Okay, so I planned that a little poorly. We need to wait a few minutes for the green beans to cook. So what should we talk about? I'm going to take a look at the computer here and see who's all here. Ceci and Wilkie, yay! Apparently streaming at dinner time is a bad thing. They missed out on watching my pork chop deliciousness. See how bright green those turned? They're not nearly done yet. So I'm gonna check it for doneness. Hot, hot, hot bean, hot. Very hot. Not. Ow, hot. Ah! Not done being cooked. Ow. I'm alright. I just burnt myself with a green bean. Everything's fine. Ow. I'll be fine. And she picks it up again. Yep, I'm smart. So, almost done though. Just a couple more minutes. It's really boiling. You can see the bubbles. So, waiting for those, why don't we go ahead and plate up? Give myself a big, lovely scoop of mashed potatoes right there. How beautiful is that? Serve myself up this beautiful pork chop. Like so. Get off. Mm-mm-mm. Get our beautiful jar of applesauce. And put that right there on top. Make it look artistic, of the pork chop. I like to serve this recipe with applesauce because there's cinnamon all over the pork chops, you see, and so the applesauce makes a nice contrast with that. And then get ourselves some greeny beanies. Go ahead and use the tongs so we get a pretty picture here. There we go, there's the screenshot. Pork chops a la goosey. Mmm. Well, I'm gonna go eat this now because I'm hungry. Thank you for watching. It's been so nice to have you here. And I will see you next time on Goosey Games. Bye-bye.